How much would someone have to pay you to stand in a bucket of other people's pee for 12 hours every single day? Take a second. Think about your number. In ancient Rome, nobody got to think about their number. This was just Tuesday. But here's the twist. This wasn't a punishment. This wasn't slavery. This was one of the most profitable industries in the entire Roman Empire. We're talking real money, serious money, empire-sustaining money. This coin, the denarius, the backbone of Roman trade, the salary of soldiers, the price of bread, was being literally powered by human waste. Welcome to the world of the Fuller, Rome's high-tech dry cleaner. The man standing between the elite and their own filth. And trust me, by the end of this video, you will never look at your laundry detergent the same way again. So, how exactly do you clean a toga using pee? Great question. Terrible answer. You see, Roman togas weren't cotton. They were heavy wool, dense, thick, practically armored. You can't just soak wool and hope for the best. The dirt is trapped deep inside the fibers. You have to physically force it out. And the way you do that is with your feet. This is the Saltus Fullonicus, the fuller's dance. And yes, that is its actual Roman name. The technique is deceptively simple. You climb into the vat, you stomp, you keep stomping. You stomp for hours. But here's what nobody tells you about stomping in a vat of liquid ammonia. The liquid fights back. Every time your foot goes down, the fluid resistance pushes up. The heavier the wool underneath, the harder it pushes. Your legs are burning. Your lungs are burning. Everything is burning. And if, just if, your foot slips at the wrong angle, you are going face first into 12 hours worth of collected Roman urine. That is the sound of a very, very bad day at the office. Okay. So we know what happens inside the vat. But where does the raw material actually come from? From the streets, obviously. Fullers placed large clay jars outside their workshops, on the street corners, outside the public baths, in alleyways. And Roman citizens, completely normally, as part of daily life, would stop and contribute. This was not considered weird. This was infrastructure. The fuller's jar was as normal a sight on a Roman street as a postbox is today. Except instead of letters, people were leaving something considerably more liquid. The fuller would then collect these jars every morning, load them onto a cart, wheel them back to the workshop, and pour them into the vat. A perfectly efficient closed-loop biological system. Except for one small problem. Ammonia cleans wool, but it absolutely destroys human skin. The fullers were standing in this liquid for hours every single day. Their legs were being slowly chemically burned, the skin cracking, the nerves wearing down. They were dissolving themselves to clean other people's clothes. And they couldn't stop because the money was too good. By the 1st century AD, the fullery industry had become so enormous, so profitable, so deeply woven into Roman daily life, that Emperor Vespasian noticed it. And when Roman emperors notice something profitable, they tax it. In 70 AD, Vespasian introduced the vectigal urine, the urine tax, a direct levy on every jar of urine collected and sold to the fulleries. His son Titus was horrified, genuinely, deeply, morally horrified. He confronted his father, face to face, in the imperial palace. He said this was beneath the dignity of Rome. that taxing human waste was disgraceful, that surely the emperor of the greatest civilization on earth could find a less revolting source of revenue. Vespasian listened to every word. Then he picked up a gold coin and held it directly under his son's nose, and said 4 words that expose through history to this day: Pecunia non olet. Money doesn't smell. Then he flicked the coin at him. Gravity, of course, did the rest. After the vat, after the stomping, after the ammonia, the toga still wasn't white enough. Rome demanded perfection. The senatorial class, the generals, the merchants, they needed their togas to be blinding, immaculate, beyond white. So the fuller had one more step: the sulfur treatment. The still damp toga was stretched over a tall, wicker dome frame, and underneath that frame, they lit a fire of burning sulfur. The sulfur dioxide bleached the wool from the inside out, breaking down the remaining yellow tones, achieving that impossible Roman white. The result was genuinely beautiful. A toga so white, it seemed to generate its own light. But the room where this happened had no windows, no ventilation, just a fuller and sulfur dioxide and time. Modern science is very clear on what sulfur dioxide does to human lungs in an enclosed space. It isn't good. These men were the invisible gears of the Roman Empire, turning and turning and turning, cleaning the clothes of men who would never once think about how those clothes got clean. And slowly, steadily, they were being worn down to nothing. We like to think we've come a long way. We have machines now, sleek, digital, Wi-Fi connected machines. We have bioenzymatic detergents with names like Nature's Power and Pure Clean and Mountain Fresh Clarity. We pour a little blue liquid into a little drawer and walk away. Civilized, effortless, odorless. Except those enzymes in your detergent, they work by breaking down proteins and organic compounds through chemical agitation, which is exactly what ammonia does in a Roman vat, with a man standing in it. We didn't change the science. We didn't improve the chemistry. We just found a way to put it in a plastic bottle with a green leaf on the label and charge you €8 for it. We replaced the 60-year-old fuller with a polymer drum and a marketing budget. We changed the container. We changed the smell. Mostly. Anyway, go do your laundry.